My name is Conrad. I'm from Kisii County and I'm at the offices of Fanaka Real Estate Limited, located in the Ruai branch. I got to know about Fanaka from their website, and I saw a certain project which was in Malaa that was called as Ahadi Gardens. So I picked interest on that project based on the fact that Malaa is along the Kangundo Road, which is actually now opening up so fast because of the fact that the Eastern Bypass has just been completed and the area is growing at a very high rate. So from the website, I actually left a message on their chatbot, through which then their sales representative contacted me through the phone number that I had left on the chatbot. So we engaged in a discussion, and after some time we agreed for an initial site visit, which then I did in the month of January, sometime back. And from there, I then initiated the further discussion on how to get the offer letter, and then I start making the payments for the project. So initially, upon doing the search, I found that the land was actually genuine and it was registered in the names of the company, Fanaka Real Estate Limited. So that gave me the confidence that the plot was indeed genuine, and therefore I decided to take the step ahead to take a piece of the project in Malaa area. So Malaa area is a very suitable place for investment, considering the fact that there are so many developments which are coming up in the area with all amenities in sight, including electricity is on site, there is water within the vicinity, there is water connection within the vicinity, and also there is an access road to the project, meaning that you will not have to start scratching the land for making your access to the piece of land that you want to actually get. And that gave me a further advantage, because some of those costs associated with the demarcating a piece of road to access your plot usually can be a significant cost, especially if the land is of a small size like that of 50 by 100, which you need to of course take up if you want to build a personal home or for other uses. So I'll really encourage other people to take up the projects offered by Fanaka Real Estate, with the fact that they offer a very flexible payment period of up to 12 months. By the time I took up my piece of land in Malaa, the payment period was running up to 12 months with an initial deposit, which is actually manageable. So that implies that when you take up a project with, or when you take up a piece of land with Fanaka Real Estate, you have the flexibility of paying in installments, so that you don't have to overburden yourself with paying the full amount in a simple or in a single go. And that is especially for those people who may not have all the money for buying a piece of land at one point, so that they spread out the payment period to run up to a period of about 12 months. So another very big advantage which I found with the Fanaka Real Estate Limited was their level of transparency. With land, transparency is very key. This implies that if you buy a piece of land and you find that the individual or the company you're dealing with does not have the amount of transparency which you need, then that's a very big red flag for you. But with Fanaka Real Estate Limited, I found them to be very transparent right from the start up to the end when I actually took up the piece within the area of Malaa. Then the other thing which I also liked about Fanaka Real Estate is the fact that their customer care, their level of customer care is actually on another level. At one point, I got stuck a bit with my monthly contributions for the project, but then when I talked to their sales representative, he was very accommodative and gave me a suitable timeline within which I could make the full payment for that month. Because I remember there's a time I was not able to raise the full amount for the monthly contribution, so I talked to him and he was very supportive. In fact, he gave me another suitable timeline to make these payments until the situation improved, and then I resumed the payments as regular as it was supposed to be. So at the end of the day, Fanaka Real Estate has a very good reputation for issuance of title deeds. If you buy a piece of land, your major headache can actually be when are you going to get your title deed. And with Fanaka Real Estate, actually, their timeline for issuing you with your title deed registered in your name is a period of 30 working days, and they managed to commit and fulfill to that promise of 30 working days. And that's a very big plus for anyone who is wishing to buy a piece of land. And for that reason, I really recommend that you get a piece from Fanaka Real Estate in the various projects which they offer across the vicinities of Nairobi. They have projects in Ruiru area, they have projects within the Kangundo Road area, they also have projects within the Mombasa Road area. So any of those 3 locations, they have offices there also. In fact, a few days ago, I was chatting with the sales representative whom I engaged with when I was buying the project or the piece in the Malaa area, and he told me that they had already opened an office along the Mombasa Road area for the projects which they will be having in the Katani area. So with the time, if I get an opportunity, I will again engage with Fanaka Real Estate Limited. So for anyone who is wishing to invest within Nairobi's vicinities, then please engage with Fanaka Real Estate Limited for your real estate requirements. Thank you very much, and may God bless you as you engage in your land acquisition journey.
Fanaka Real Estate, your ideal real estate partner.